do the same thing.
The gate is down. The charge is on the Anaheim Supercross events. Right now he rides third. The Honda teammates are out front. Stanton, McGrath.
Put the moves and the hurts on the rest of the field.
Love that variety of signs on the first lap. Down on the senior member of the team, Jeff Stanton. Whoa! Shoots to the inside. McGrath makes the pass. It is not the first time we've seen Jeremy McGrath up front. He's led every race this year. The question, Skip Norfolk, his mechanic, I think sensed his victory here. McGrath waving to the crowd, obviously comes from good style. Now I'm going to style for you folks in Anaheim.
This is Skip Norfolk as Jeremy McGrath is crossing the finish line.
Supercross, because behind him 19 men are battling for position. There's what's wrong with that gate. That guy had his foot on it. Here's the charge to turn number 1. In the second spot goes his teammate Jeff Stanton. McGrath is a jet.
That first couple of races and said, well, he's a rookie, he's going to fade. I think maybe they're now eating their words. McGrath has just been phenomenal.
The veteran Cooper is on the sidelines. The rookie Swink is making a challenge on Jeremy McGrath. Whoa! McGrath moved right over and took his line. Early laps, and Swink, on the contrary, is just coming at him like Jack the Bear. He actually
seeing over in front of Swink.
Whoa!
Now that was a veteran move there on the part of McGrath. Swink
wide open. Meanwhile, Jeremy McGrath will take the checkered flag the first 2 weeks in a row. The kid from Murrieta, California. To turn 1, boy, the adrenaline pump is there, and the gate drops, and McGrath's got it
110% to put distance between himself and the rest of the field. You know, in all true champions, he's not making excuses. Meanwhile, out front, this guy needs to make no excuse to, no rookie's ever done that. The record was 2 held by Damon Bradshaw. The game, the hometown fans cheer his 3rd consecutive.
Not so much if he gets a hole shot. They're anxious to see what happens if he does not get a hole shot, Dave.
And once again, Showtime shows that when the gate drops,
action up front is a little more intense than it was in earlier rounds. I think you're going to see Stanton push just a little. Most of the expert observers had predicted that when Stanton, when Bradshaw get Kawasaki factory team.
Talk about a bargain. I'll take this guy. I want my stock at number 15.
Bob Hanna did it. Rick Johnson did it. Jeremy McGrath just did it to the field.
Conservative the last few laps, but now it's time to celebrate. What kind of start Cooper will get? Field is set, and here we go. It's McGrath, 10th spot, as they work lap 1. Great start for number 12, Jeff Stanton.
McGrath out front now. Craig, look, Michael had a chance there.
In fact, he's looking back over his shoulder. I think he's looking unhappy with someone. Jeremy McGrath wins the
recorded. Main event time in Charlotte coming up. Crashers 10, 11, and 12. He was number 13. Now that left Michael Craig with a clear shot at Matasevich. McGrath wasted no time disposing of Stanton. He tried through the corner, then he tried through the whoops, and finally passed Matasevich on. The next was rider number 6, Jeff Emig, who was in the number 2 position. Craig for the lead. Craig, though, became crash victim number 14, and McGrath a new rookie record. If he can rebound, that's going to be the interesting point to me. Is Jeremy backpedaling now?
And Damon Bradshaw went straight to the back. Bradshaw
looks like he's hurt bad.
Well, the concern, of course, is for the champ's well-being as Jeremy McGrath leads it out time tonight and is outside the top 10. I don't see much pressure the rest of that. And he blitzes him. He runs away.
As we have seen a couple of times tonight. And maybe by dropping him back that far, they'll have a crack.
Round in that tricky first corner. Steve Lamson goes out front. Here's Jeremy alongside.
From the West Coast, who is in the Western Regional 125cc Championship. And here comes McGrath. He says, let me by. Because of momentum. Either way, he is out of the way. And McGrath is in clear control at the beginning of the year when we made our predictions as to who it would boil down to. Bradshaw and Stanton suffering. There McGrath takes the win. Remember is McGrath has to lose to Kedrowski tonight in order to not win the championship. And who's it going to be out front? Goodbye. Hello.
21-year-old Jeremy McGrath. He's been given the sign that Jeff Stanton is now pursuing him. An analyst, Jeremy McGrath, thought that he could do what he has done here tonight. How about me? The nickname Showtime.
You know, Dave, McGrath has been unemotional, pretty much unemotional throughout the entire season, but I think it's finally catching up with him now.
Thousands of fans that you have around the country, that which you've worked so hard for, the #1 place. Congratulations.
So consistent all year long, going to the front immediately, and guess what? guess what? Here comes number 15 out of the center, who is showing no respect for Stanton. He takes the measure of Jeff as he goes to the outside, quick all the way around.
Kudrowski got into the back of Damon Bradshaw, which makes the point that you were making, contract or whatever. Try to get to this guy. Try to figure out a way to run down this rookie paycheck that he has slacked off and slowed down. He's got the checker the races this year. Jeremy McGrath has won a record 10th victory in this 1993 season.